Good evening. Never let success get to your head and never let failure get to your heart. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Bahrain called for UN Security Council meeting to end Ukraine war. Proposal to protect two biodiversities rich in marine reserves. Oman opened airspace for all airlines. Dammam-bound Air India Express flight made emergency landing. India abstained from UN General Assembly vote on Ukraine. News in detail. Bahrain called for UN Security Council meeting to end Ukraine war. The Kingdom of Bahrain urged major world powers, especially the UN Security Council permanent member states, to stop escalation and hold an international meeting without preconditions to resolve conflicts. Foreign Minister Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani stressed the importance of reaching consensual, peaceful, balanced and sustainable solutions that lead to halt the war between Russia and Ukraine, address its causes, end the bloodshed and achieve comprehensive peace. He noted that this process will contribute to consolidate international peace and security, supporting the values of love, human fraternity, tolerance, and coexistence among the people of the world. Proposal to protect two biodiversities rich in marine reserves. Two areas rich in marine biodiversity could be declared protected natural reserves by law, with punishments up to BD 100,000 and 3 years in prison for breaches and destruction. If a proposed legislation is approved by MPs, 5 legislators led by Khalid Bou-Ong are urging the authorities to grant Fars Al Jaram and Fars Al Adam the same status as Tubli Bay. BDF doctors honored with Prince Salman bin Hamad Medal for Medical Merit. Defense Affairs Minister Lieutenant General Abdullah bin Hassan Al Niami attended the honoring ceremony for the BDF doctors who received the Prince Salman bin Hamad Medal for Medical Merit. The minister presented the medals to the doctors. The ceremony comes as an implementation of the royal decree of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa's directives to present the medals to frontline workers from the medical personnel, BDF, Interior Ministry, and all supporting entities. The minister congratulated all the doctors and wished them further success. Labour Minister participated in Arab meeting to support Palestinian employment strategy. Labour Minister and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Market Regulatory Authority, Jamil bin Muhammad Al Humaydan, has participated in a high-level meeting devoted to support the implementation of the Palestinian employment strategy, organized here by the Arab Labour Organization. The meeting is within the framework of Arab and international efforts to support job creation and economic growth in the occupied Palestinian territories, in addition to implement the resolutions of Arab labor conferences and their boards of directors. The latest of which was that of the 48th Arab Labour Conference in September 2022. ALO Director General, International Labour Organization Director General, and several Arab labour ministers, in addition to Arab and international experts and specialists, participated in the meeting, in person or virtually. The meeting discussed the Palestinian labour issue in light of the widespread unemployment in the occupied Palestinian territories, as well as ways to support the rights of Palestinian workers and alleviate their suffering with material and moral support. LMRA conducted 2 joint inspection campaigns in capital and northern governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted 2 joint inspection campaigns in the capital governorate and the northern governorate on a number of shops and work sites. The campaigns resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. LMRA noted that a joint inspection campaign was conducted in the Northern Governorate in coordination with the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs and the Governorate's respective police directorate. The other inspection campaign was undertaken in the Capital Governorate in coordination with the General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Evidence of the Ministry of Interior. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Mart and Mart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahara. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Mart and Mart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. UAE inaugurated 900-kilometer railway network. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, affirmed that the National Railway Network is an important milestone in the UAE's development journey and an ambitious project that contributes to strengthen the country's preparations for the future. The ambitious development project is one of the largest infrastructure projects in the region and aims to link the 7 Emirates with a main railway network. Sheikh Mohammed has also launched a cargo train operations across all the Emirates. The UAE National Railway Network will contribute to support the national economy at a value of dirhams 200 billion and saving dirhams 8 billion in the cost of road maintenance. The network's tourism benefits are estimated at dirhams 23 billion. Oman opened airspace for all airlines. Oman's airspace will be open to all airlines that meet the authorities' requirements for overflying, the country's Civil Aviation Authority said on Thursday. As part of the Sultanate of Oman's continuous efforts to fulfill its obligations under the Chicago Convention of 1944, the Civil Aviation Authority affirmed that the Sultanate's airspace is open for all carriers that meet the requirements of the authority for overflying. The CAA wrote on Twitter. Israel's Foreign Minister Ali Cohen thanked ruler of Oman Sultan Haitham for the decision, which will allow the airlines to offer shorter routes to Asia. Oman launched its longest zipline project. The Oman's Tourism Development Company has announced the soft opening for the 1,800-meter dual zipline project in the Vilayat of Kasab in the Governorate of Musandam. The project is part of an integrated adventure center designed to offer tourists unique experiences that combine adventure and exploration. An exciting zipline project is the first activity offered by the Oman Adventure Center, which is being developed as part of a comprehensive development plan for the region. Through this plan, the Musandam Governorate will be able to diversify its tourism market by providing a wide variety of quality products and experiences. This will enable it to draw out its potential and highlight its position as a prominent tourist destination in the region. Dammam-bound Air India Express flight made emergency landing. A Calicut-Dammam Air India Express flight with 182 passengers on board made an emergency landing in Thiruvananthapuram on Friday due to some damage in the plane's hydraulic gear. Thiruvananthapuram Airport officials said all emergency landing facilities were in top gear and the flight landed safely. They said the rear side of the aircraft developed some problems during the takeoff at 9:45 and the hydraulic gear of the plane was damaged as a result. Officials said the flight landed at Thiruvananthapuram 1.5 hours after the takeoff from Calicut. They said alternate arrangements were being made to fly the passengers to Dammam. The Director General of Civil Aviation was expected to release a statement with more details on the emergency landing. India abstained from UN General Assembly vote on Ukraine. India was among 32 countries that abstained as the UN General Assembly adopted a resolution on Friday calling for an end to the war in Ukraine, with India's envoy to the world body saying the move wasn't enough to achieve the goal of a lasting peace. A total of 141 member states voted in favor of the resolution at an emergency special session hours before the conflict entered its second year, while 7 countries including Russia, Belarus and North Korea voted against it. The countries that abstained included China, Bangladesh, Cuba, Iran, Pakistan, South Africa and Sri Lanka. The non-binding resolution reiterated the demand that Russia immediately, completely and unconditionally withdraw all of its military forces from the territory of Ukraine and called for a cessation of hostilities. It urged member states to cooperate to address the global impacts of the war on food security, energy, finance, the environment and nuclear security. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.